Hello Libra, and welcome to your May 2022 Singles Love Reading. Libra, this is a general reading and it will not resonate with all of you. Some of it will and some of it won't, and some, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs to see if there's more information in those for you. But this is your Singles Love Reading for May of 2022, or really whenever you come across this. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rudy. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Thank you too for your likes and shares and support for the ones that are returning. I really appreciate all your energies. So thank you so much for being here. All right, Libra, we're going to pull three overall energy cards for you before we start the tarot and see what we have in store for you for the month of May 2022 for Libra singles. And remember, Libra, because I get this a lot, if a significant person doesn't show in the reading, it doesn't mean that they're never coming. It's just sometimes you have to do some work on yourself. Sometimes others have to do work. Sometimes it's, it is lessons learned that you have to still learn. There's a lot going into it. And sometimes they show up. So, we'll take it for what it is. We have goodness. I like that. We have hold. And we have one of my favorite cards, Inner Vision. All right, Libra. Beautiful, beautiful. We have, right in the middle, we have goodness. And I see this as a card of what you put out, you get back. What, because you can turn this upside down. So there's a connectiveness in the universe. And what you're putting out there, you're getting back. It's coming back to you. And what others are putting out, it's coming back to them also. But this is, this card is telling me that you may be doing some inner work. You may be doing some meditative work. I'm trying to get a good, clear shot of that because it's almost like a swirl, or where your heart is, where your heart center is there something, work that you're doing. You could be opening your heart. You could be letting go of past hurts. You could be, I feel like you're growing, you're evolving, and you are sharing, you're shining your light, and so others can see, and others, you can help others. I think too that you're trying to see the good in situations, and the good in even situations where the outcome wasn't very good at the time. You try to find the good in that situation. And I also see this as, again, lessons learned. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it looks to me like when you cut a tree and the rings in a tree, that's what that looks like to me. And it just shows the maturity, the mature level of yourself. Your soul's maturing, you're maturing, you're really coming into your own, I feel. And I just feel too with the hold is that you've been in a holding pattern, or you've been in a stagnant, stale pattern for a while. And again, there's growth here, but you're learning. I almost see this like the Hangman card, where you're really going inward and you're really trying to sort things out, sort your life out, sort your feelings out, sort your emotions out. You're really putting a lot of work into you. And, realizing what you want in a relationship and what you don't want in a relationship, and why things maybe have happened in relationships. You have inner vision. Again, going within, really knowing, opening yourself up to your awareness, to your intuitiveness, to your psychic awareness. Literally seeing a situation for what it is or what it was. Seeing the ups and downs, the goods, the bads, what happened. Really, really being honest with yourself. Really, really being open with yourself. Yeah. Yeah, it's really like a... I just feel like it wasn't a fun thing to do, and it's not a fun thing to do, but I think relationships, you're going in with a clear vision. You're going in with a clear knowing as much as you can. It could be in the past, Libra, where you've went into relationships like with a blind trust or blind faith, and, maybe thought that everybody was, going to come out every, okay, that once you got married, it was forever and the love would never go. And, kind of that naive, and you've grown a lot and you've matured a lot, and you've listened to your soul. You've listened to your soul stirrings. You listen to that knowledge also, and your inner vision, your intuitiveness. I'd be really surprised if the High Priestess card doesn't pop up. We'll see though. So you see me shuffling. All right, for Libra, May 2022 singles, please. We have the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Knowing what you want. Again, knowing what you want. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and then the Three of Pentacles. The give and the take. When we're in a relationship, the give and the take, the good and the bad. Sometimes we get in a relationship, and as soon as we get in a relationship, the other person, or, I don't think it's you. I don't think you would ever do that. But they just take advantage of you, or they turn into something that they're not. And sometimes, we can go, well, I only dated that person a couple months, but now I'm going to date 6 months or a year or whatever. But it almost seems like it doesn't matter. As soon as it hits that I gotcha mark, they turn. And you're really looking for open and honesty. You're really looking for truth and fairness. You're really looking to bring in balance. You're looking for that give and take. Sometimes, again, the fairness, If you're in a relationship and you're not feeling well, then you can't pull 50%. Your partner probably pulls more. It could be 80-20, 60-40, 70-30, But then when they don't feel good and you step in, or if there's a family emergency and you step in, or they step, it works both ways. It works both ways. And I feel like in past relationships, you might have not had that. And that is what you are, putting down on your list. This is going to happen if I get in a relationship. You have the Nine of Cups. This is a wishes fulfilled card. It's almost like you're putting in there your hopes, your dreams, what you want in a relationship, what you want in a partnership. You could say, I want them to be kind and generous and funny and happy, and not in a relationship, or not married, or not, parents are deceased, parents are alive, kids, no kids. You're putting in kind of what you want, and this, what makes you happy. You're putting in what makes you happy too. It's like, this is my wish list. These are the wishes I want. You might want to meet somebody. Again, whatever your wishes are, you're putting them in there, and you're also in a very comfortable spot, Libra. You're in a very comfortable spot, because I feel like you're like, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, great. I'm okay. I'm still learning. I'm busy. I'm keeping myself busy. There's things I need to do and know. So you're not desperate, I guess is the word. I don't feel that desperation here at all, which nobody needs to be desperate going into a relationship. You also want somebody that you work well with, that works with you, like works with your chemistry, works with your ideas, works with your sense of humor, that gets you, that you get them. You work well together. This can also be where you do meet somebody at work, or there could be somebody at work in a project that you're with that could be interested in you, or that could be really inspired by you or awed by you. And, maybe you need to see this person for what they are, they are like enjoying you and enjoying working with you. All right. I've got a card that flipped out. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, they're all wanting to talk. Two of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Bottom of the deck energy for you. We have, what did I say? The High Priestess. Okay, this goes beautifully. This is subconscious energy. This is energy that you keep to yourself. This is energy that this is a knowing. This is a deep-seated knowing. This is your superpower, as you say, that you keep to yourself. You don't let others in on it much. You don't let, you don't let other people. You're pretty private as it is, Libra, so you don't let too many people in as it is. But even the ones you do, you don't tell them that, you really tap into your intuitiveness and you really trust your self-guidance. And this is subconscious energy, so maybe this is saying that you need to trust this more, especially with the inner vision card. You really need to go inward and maybe spend a little time by yourself, or go on meditative walks, or go on meditative hikes, or whatever it is when you're by yourself. Just really kind of tap into that knowledge that you're holding. You have knowledge, you know answers, you have it there. It's trusting yourself, trusting your gut instincts, trusting yourself. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I knew she'd show up. Knight of Wands. We have a person coming in. It could be somebody you know. They are very fun. They're very nice to be around. They make you laugh. They have a great sense of humor. They have a lot of energy. They have a lot of passion and desire for what they do in life. But this person, if you're looking for a stable relationship person, this person is a great person to come when they come in to spend time with, and then they leave. They have their own agenda. They don't like to be tied down. They like to keep moving. It's a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a fire energy that likes to not be stagnant, not to stay in one place, likes to keep going. Again, if you're looking for a partner, this soul is pretty much a unbridled. It's like, I'm not going to be tamed. I'm not going to be caught. I'm not going to be kept. I'm not going to, I just do what I want to do. And if you're part of it, that's great. If not, that's great. I mean, it's kind of that energy. And again, they can be a great friend, and they could be a great person to do things with, but they wouldn't be a potential somebody you might want to settle down with until they're ready to settle down. And that may or may never happen. So I would highly suggest not to wait. Listen to them, because if they say something, they truly mean it. Like, I'm not the marrying type, or I'm never going to get married, or whatever. Listen to them, because they are, they will be telling the truth, for their truth, for right now, especially. You have the two balance, Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. And this could be too, when you have a person coming in that you might want to go out and do things with. It's balancing work with it. It's balancing, going out and having fun, maybe with your friends, which can be this too. This could be work people that you go out and have fun with, or that you maybe go out and do something with, go to a movie or whatever. It could be people you hang with after work even. But if there's some type, and I feel like too, Libra, you even have a hard time doing that. You have a hard time fitting it in your schedule. I think your work's very busy, and I think your work is very, almost feel like stacked. It's like there's not much wiggle room in it. And so you're, almost like your challenge is to try to figure out how to balance this out, or how to make this work. If you were to get in a serious relationship, how would I even get this to work out? You have the Emperor showing up, and that could be a potential partner coming in. It's a card of Aries. It is a person of great authority, and it's a person of, it could be like a boss or a boss's boss. You could maybe meet a potential partner through an interaction with this person. They can also be a counselor, a guide, a leader of some sort. You could be going to a like a seminar, and they're the I almost said opening act, but you're here to hear them, and maybe you might meet somebody through that interaction. The Emperor is, again, a leader, and somebody that takes great pride in their work, and that has a lot to offer. They can be teachers and guides and counselors. But their energy is, again, taking charge of their life, being the director, or being the director of their life, of guiding it, making their life go the way they want it to go, in that sense. If you do meet this person, they could be a little bit older than you are. They're very wise. They're very knowledgeable. They're very much matter of fact and fact-based, but they have a great deal of They can have a great deal of authority, and they have a great deal of knowledge, and they like to share. They like to share their knowledge. They can be very good teachers. All right, let's pull some clarifiers for you. Well, we'll put that on there. We have the 10 of Wands for the Knight of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles and the Hold card. And I feel this goes really well with this. It's like you've been in a holding pattern. You've been holding... this could be you're holding on for what you really, really want. Or you're holding on... how do I put this delicately? You're holding on to a dream that you've made so big that might not never manifest, if that makes sense. The ideals for a perfect person or somebody that you know, instead of, you put your wishes out there, but then you meet people and it's almost like you take the boxes. Nope, 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 nope. Instead of maybe giving somebody a chance. There's a lot of insecurity here, I feel. And there's also, maybe if you put too much in there, they'll never manifest. I also feel like it's burdens that you've been carrying. You could be carrying guilt. You could be carrying other people's BS that you don't need to be carrying. Again, the Wands. 10 is the end of a cycle, though. So you're coming to an end of this. It could be tied into this Hold card where you're still grappling. You're still going through things. You're still, because if you look at this card, this looks like the Wands kind of bent, but then they're kind of getting squishy. They're kind of melting away. And that's what I kind of feel like you're doing. You're working on yourself enough to start letting these go. As you let these go, your self-confidence and self-esteem are going to rise. They're going to come to a better understanding of, again, what you want, what you don't want, what you'll put up with, what you won't. And knowing that, if you go out with somebody or you meet somebody or you have a partner or you have somebody in your life, that it doesn't have to be a chore. I mean, if it's a chore, someone's doing something wrong. You should want somebody in your life. So if you're feeling that burden or you're feeling that, oh gosh, now what? Then maybe it's not the right time for you to get out there and put yourself out there. And I feel too with the Knight of Wands would be a good start for you to get out and have fun and be with friends too. All right, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and then the Goodness card. So we have the 7 of Swords. Again, I think it goes into trusting yourself, not letting your thoughts run away with you, not letting your thoughts get the better of you, not being sabotaged by your own thoughts and your own ideas. That's you, Gemini. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius card. The Swords, thoughts, communication, conversations. And I just feel that, again, it's an insecurity. It's an insecurity. You are very comfortable where you're at right now. And I almost feel like you kind of start freaking out at the thought of, wow, if I bring somebody else into the mix, what happens then? What would this person think? Or what would that person think? Or what would I do? Or how would I act? Or what would I wear? Or you overthink things and you let your thoughts get the better of you. My advice to you would be, first and foremost, to trust your instincts. Trust your gut instincts, like we talked about before. You have the knowledge. She's holding the book. Try to get a better picture of that. She's holding the book. It won't show up, but she's holding the book. There's the book. And, try to really trust your instincts. Try to trust your gut instincts and your knowledge. It's like you have the knowledge inside of you. You don't have to look for outside sources to be validated. The Emperor, the 3 of Pentacles, and Inner Vision. Oh, we got 2. We have the 2 of Cups, and we have Death. Well, good. 2 of Cups is a card of partnership. It can be a card of love, seeing like-mindedness. Again, the Emperor, the 3 of Pentacles, so it could be knowing somebody or seeing somebody at work that could be in a leadership position, or it could be in a position higher up than you. It could be somebody that notices you for your work, but you may get along really well with them. So there could be some partnership through work. And through work, there could be somebody that you do meet. 2, again, you have that balance number, that balance card. This is your emotions. It is bringing emotions to the surface, bringing feelings, bringing intuitiveness, also your psychicness. You have the death card. So it just shows that whatever you've been through in the past, whatever burdens you're carrying, when you're done with it, be done with it. Let it go. Don't be carrying it on into a new relationship. This is the dawn of a new day here. This is the death card. He'll come through and it won't be pretty, but there'll be regrowth and resurgence, right? This is things, again, you have to let go. Things you have to let go of. Let die in not the real sense, but the sense of you're not going to revisit. You're not going to hold on to this. So you can move forward. So you can, and that could be where therapy or therapist comes in. Also, if that Emperor denotes that, to help you in something, help you put something behind you so you can start new. I really like that coming in a reading. Some people are scared of it, but it usually never means the physical death, but a death of a situation, or a death of a friendship, or a death of feelings of self-sabotage, right? Self-sabotaging feelings that you're not good enough, low self-esteem, all that, putting an end to that, moving forward. So you can be an image, you can present, you want to attract like attracts like. You want to attract somebody that is like you. And that is what you're going for. That is what you're holding out for. And that is what your ultimate goal is, right? There's potential to meet somebody. I just feel too that you are doing work on yourself. After the High Priestess card, you did have the 8 of Cups, and that is talking about releasing something, walking away. Even though it might be something you love, it's for your greater good, and it's something that you have to move away from. And I thought that went really well with the Death card. All right, we have, whoops. Yep. We have healing and codependency. 2 things I think speaks to the hold and speaks to the Death card and speaks to the burden. Again, what you're still dealing with, what you are working on healing, what you are probably deathly afraid of is going back into another codependent relationship, or attracting that. But you're healing, and that's a beautiful thing. Even that heart has got stitches on it. So you are healing, and we see that with, bringing balance into your thoughts, bringing balance into what you think about yourself. You have that beautiful wishes fulfilled card. So really working on overthinking, overanalyzing, and self-sabotaging a situation before it even starts, I feel. And as far as bringing in a codependent relationship, you've done a lot of work on yourself. Libra, you've done a lot of work. What we talked about, the goodness, about the meditation, about sitting with that, having that inner vision, having that eye open. I think you'll know within 5 minutes of meeting somebody whether or not they are for your greater good. And my only advice to you for any relationship is take it slow. Take it slow. Be friends. Be the 2 of Cups energy. You can like each other. You can flirt. You all can go out. You all can have fun, but be friends. Be friends. Be careful about moving too quickly into a relationship. If they put an ultimatum out there for you to move too quickly, you're not in the right relationship. All right, we have hibiscus. That's clarity. Beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. It's beautiful. I love the red. I love the red for the passion, is what I think of when I think of red. But we'll look up the book and read the little meaning in it. It says, celebrate the beauty within you, obviously, with the goodness, and, you've been in that holding pattern far too long. Celebrate the beauty within you and all around you. You will attract happiness into your life when your message to the universe is clear. Seek joy. Seek joy. Letting go of that burdens, letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore, letting go of what weighs you down. have the happiness, have your heart's desire. Does it mean that if you seek joy that you'll never, ever, ever be sad again or ever, ever get in an argument again? No, it just means that that's going to be your higher calling. That's going to be your higher, for your greater good, for your greater good is going to be seeking joy. And you're going to, as above, so below, as within, so without. That is what you are going to be searching for. What you put out, you get back. What you get, it comes back to you. And you don't want to put out negativity. You don't want to put out harshness. You want to put out love and healing. And as you heal yourself. As you heal yourself. But I don't see any reason not to go out and have fun. Go out with friends. Go out with what makes you happy. All right. Libra, beautiful reading. Let me know how this resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you the best this month. If you enjoy these readings, I put out weekly readings every Saturday. I post for the week ahead. They're shorter readings. They're about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and you never know what's going to turn up in those. So you can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss those readings. But I post every Saturday, all 12 zodiacs. All right, Libra, good luck to you. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed. Until next month. Bye for now.